A few days later, it happened again, bigger this time. She sat down on a Sunday to plan her work week. She wrote a simple list. Then she looked at it and wondered if she'd ordered the tasks wrong. She rewrote it. Then she wondered if she was being too ambitious, so she rewrote it again, lighter. Then she worried the lighter version made her look lazy, so she rewrote it a third time. Each rewrite gave her a small rush of feeling more prepared. But 2 hours had passed, and she still had no plan she trusted. Worse, she'd told a friend she'd call that afternoon, and by the time she looked up, it was too late to call. The plan didn't get better. She just lost the afternoon. The third time, it cost her even more. She lay in bed thinking about a conversation from 3 days earlier, something small her coworker had said. She replayed it, imagining a sharper reply she should have given. Rehearsing that comeback felt satisfying for a moment, like she was finally winning the conversation. But one memory pulled another. Soon she was thinking about a mistake from last year, then a decision she hadn't even made yet. By the time she looked at the clock, it was past midnight. She had a shift in the morning. The next day, tired and foggy, she made a real mistake at the shop. She gave a customer the wrong change and didn't catch it until they'd already left. Then came the cycle that cost her the most. Her shop owner mentioned, just in passing, that they might cut back everyone's hours next month. Nothing was decided. It was just a maybe. But Sarah couldn't leave a maybe alone. She spent that whole evening running numbers in her head, imagining conversations with her landlord that hadn't happened yet, planning what she'd say if she got fewer hours, then planning what she'd say if she got let go entirely. For a moment, having a plan for every version of the future felt like control. That was the brief high, but none of it was real yet, and none of it was in her hands. By the time she went to bed, she'd worried her way through a job loss that never happened, and she woke up exhausted for a shift that was completely normal. She had spent a night grieving something that was still just a maybe. Her plant on the window was struggling too, and for a long time, she couldn't understand why. She watered it every morning without fail. She watered it again every evening, just to be sure. And on nights when she felt uneasy, she'd water it a third time before bed, just in case. Still, the leaves kept turning yellow. The soil stayed heavy and wet. The roots never got a moment to breathe. One Sunday, an old man who sold pots at the market saw her carrying the plant outside for air. He asked her gently, "How many times do you water this plant in a day?"
2 or 3. I don't want it to suffer.
He knelt down and pressed his finger into the soil. It was soaked all the way through. He looked up at her and said one sentence.
"You are not feeding it, you are drowning it."
Sarah stayed quiet. He kept going.